It is Friday, and that means it is time for Foodie Friday. It's Foodie Friday.
This is when we get to highlight local restaurant chefs and a whole lot more throughout the area.
WFXR's Hazel Marie Anderson is live in Pulaski County today.
Good day to you, Hazel Marie. So what's on the menu today? Because I saw you leave out of here with a okay, you got your hat on.
Yeah. I'm impressed. I'm a little jealous too.
I do have my hat on. In fact, you know, when you come here, we're actually here at the Draper Blooms Tea Garden out here in Draper, Virginia. You kind of have to dress the part. I mean, you don't have to, but I mean, it would make the tea better. I'm here with Amber, who happens to be the tea lead, tea house lead, that is. So Amber, for folks that have never been to Draper Blooms Tea Garden, how do you describe this? What can they find?
All sorts of things. The Draper Blooms Tea Garden is actually part of the Draper Village, and we have all sorts of wonderful things here. We have the restaurant, the tea garden, we have the Curious Quill next door, but in Blooms, you can just have a wonderful, relaxing time with your friends and family. Just have a wonderful, it's nice to have beautiful conversations here, just, you know.
Exactly. You know, forget about that hustle and bustle of life and just relax and maybe even pour a cup of tea. So why don't we pour some of this tea? So how many different varieties of tea do you all offer?
We have all sorts of different varieties. We have some that are bagged as well as loose leaf as well. We have some local brands, and then we have our most popular teas, which are on the table, and today we're going to do a British breakfast tea actually with our scones.
Well, show us how to properly pour a cup of tea, because I know that there's an art to it. Please show us.
Yes, of course. So first you want to start with your tea bag if you're using a tea bag.
Okay.
So if it's a loose leaf, you'll have your strainer and everything, but with the tea bag, you'll have that in there.
Okay.
And then you'll take your teapot, and you just want to make sure that you hold the lid.
And then also what I've learned is that the teapot should already be warm, correct?
Yes.
You should already.
Yes.
See, as a reporter, I do my research.
Yeah.
And then,
would you like to try?
Please. And how long should you let your tea steep for?
So this depends and differs upon each person. So the more bold and strong that you would like your tea to be, the longer you'll leave your tea bag in there for. So some people will leave it in for only 2 or 3 minutes if they want it to be a lighter tea. But if you want it to stay in there and be a little stronger, you'll have it in there for about 5 to 7 minutes, differing.
Now, I would be remiss if we didn't talk about these beautiful scones. These are homemade, local made, correct?
Yes, we actually bake these fresh every day. They are a homemade recipe here at Draper Blooms, so they are fresh every day. And then if you would like, we can cut into those.
How do you eat it? Before we run out of time, can you show us how we properly eat a scone?
Of course. So if you want to grab one on there, and then you have a knife here for you.
Oh, I have a knife. Okay, don't stab myself. Got it. Okay.
And then you're going to just cut into it like this.
Okay.
And then there's actually no proper way to do the jam and the clotted cream that we have here. And this is a homemade clotted cream that we have as well.
Oh, wow.
And the jam is actually a red raspberry jam. So you can do this in any order, okay?
Okay, so I'm going to do a little clotted cream.
Yes.
Oh, wow, this is thick too.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, so before we wrap up and we do our favorite tasting of the food, hours of operation, because you guys are having an afternoon tea this afternoon, correct?
Yes.
What time is that happening?
So we are open actually every day. We are open from 10 till 3 on Tuesday through Sunday. And then we actually offer the afternoon tea, the high tea, the sandwich tea, and dessert tea at any time of day. So
there's so much to happen. We're going to be here all morning.
Yeah.
I might need a few etiquette classes because I totally messed that up. But I'm going to toss it. Cheers.
Cheers, girl.
Back to you.
Honey bun. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's really good.
I'm glad you like it, girl.
Pinkies up.
Yeah, delicate.
A little more delicate.
Gentle.
Yeah. We saw you dropping the spoon in the knife.
Delicious. You did. You saw me drop the knife. I was trying to make sure you guys didn't see it, but I knew.
You're a little too heavy-handed. You got to be a little more dainty with it.
Yeah. Do they have etiquette classes too?
Do you guys have etiquette classes? Hey!
We do not, but in the future, we have talked about bringing it here to Draper Blooms. So, but We'll do some learning throughout the day, girl.
Absolutely. We will learn. There'll be different things that we will explore. Honestly, this is just a lot of fun. And, you know, regardless of young at heart, it's something for everybody to
Yes.
explore. I'm going to toss it back to you.